Good morning, good morning. I would like to pay my respects to the spirits of the land here, where it is. It's a bit of both. It's a bit of blue, it's a bit of grey, it's a bit of bitter. Hello. All right, so it's that famous Hallmark day today, Valentine's Day. But I'm sorry, I'm just not feeling the love here. I said to Mick this morning, I think I might need to re-look at the at the words for today because I felt like they were a little bit like meh, because Venus is not making any aspects to any other planets at all, not until Tuesday sometime, where she joins into a sextile with Jupiter, which that's good, but that's Tuesday. All right, so right now she is in Aries, and that's her detriment. All right, so she doesn't like being in Aries because she rules Venus. She loves being in partnerships, but in Aries she's a little bit more independent, solo. She's got more of that masculine vibe, and remember that Venus in Aries is currently being ruled by Mars, also in his fall sign. So he does not like Cancer either because he's too emotional. So he's Venus, all like, testosterone up, but still feeling a little bit vulnerable. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just not feeling the vibe. So although we do have at 10 a.m. the moon in Virgo again, not really the most loved up sort of sign because they're very particular about those that they love. Hang on, let me just click some buttons. Oh, look at all these people here. Good morning, Kath. Good morning, Halisha. I'm gonna message chat you later on. Hello, Deb, how are you? Good morning, Anita. Oh wow, so Deb's feeling chaotic. All right, no worries. Well, I mean, look, like I said, the moon is squaring Jupiter, which, it's Jupiter, but it's like meh. The sun is now in an inconjunct, all right? So there's that adjustment required with the south node in Virgo. So we might be analyzing all of those love vibes and being very about it. Mercury is sextile Hygieia, so you are putting in boundaries. But I think overall, we're starting to realize what the work is that we need to do so that we can move forward better. All right. So if you're not in a loved up relationship right now, um, or if you're being very analytical about the stuff that you're doing, then that's totally fine. All right. So another thing that is happening today. Sorry, Michael. All right. Actually, I'll read the words. All right, so I'm not really feeling the love vibe today because maybe there's something that needs to be addressed first before the love will flow. If this is something worthy of keeping, then work on it. Put some boundaries in place and taste the sweet nectar of Mercury in Pisces late in the evening, all right? Because Mercury does move into Pisces, and I think it's about 11 o'clock, around 11 o'clock. All right, so Mercury is also in detriment. So is it detriment? Yeah, detriment. All right, so Mercury doesn't like Pisces either because he's too swimmy and vague and staring out the window. All right, so I mean, it is a very intuitive place, it's creative, but we're going into that subconscious realm again. So, again, it's a Hallmark day. It's got nothing to do with nothing. There's no, major things. Look, if you are a romantic at heart, then buy your person something if you choose to. If not, give them a hug and tell them you love them anyway. Like that's a daily occurrence. All right. Now, I've just pulled one of the Gabrielle Bernstein, The Universe Has Your Back cards. I don't use these often at all. But she says, true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. How good is that? And how specific is Sun in conjunct the South Node? All right, so that South Node is something that we're familiar with. It's something that we don't want to move away from because we know it. We sit in it. All right. It's comfort. All right. So now, in the regards to comfort, we've got Uranus trine harmonious to the south node. All right. So Uranus in Taurus, our values, comfort, security, self-worth, finances, things of value, is talking positively to the south node, going, change, just change. And the sun is also in conjunct that south node, going, you can do this, move on, so that sun in Aquarius, which is all about innovation, future hopes, dreams and wishes, that stuff out there, the crowd, the bigger picture. All right. So the sun's like, analyze where you're sitting, south node, and do you really want to continually be where you are? All right. So I love that the last bit is, I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. All right. So that's all of that is just so good. And then with Mercury moving into Pisces this evening, it does come out of that emotionally detached place, Aquarius, because it's seeing the big picture, into that subconscious, subliminal realm where we're feeling all of the things. So, Mercury not liking Sagittarius and Pisces, which are both Jupiter's signs, it might be because it's all just a bit too much. All right, we're feeling too much, we're thinking too much, we've got scattered thoughts, because it's like, oh my God, it goes beyond shiny thing. It's not really shiny thing, it's just, oh my God, the analogy that my brain just gave me was, think of all the plankton in the sea. There's just so much stuff, even though some of it we can't even see, there's just so much of it there. So yeah. All right. Anything else? I've got a note down the bottom here for myself, but I'll pass it on, because Venus is not talking to anyone, but she's currently ruling Uranus in Taurus, which is saying, come on, move away from those things. And she is also ruling Hygeia. All right. So I spoke about Hygeia the other day. So, think of that when we're coming to that independent thought, that bravery to move on, that I don't need anyone else to further my desires, is, it's in regards to physical well-being, healing through the senses, and that practical health wisdom that you have. All right. So you are doing all the work here. don't don't think that you need someone else to help you find that balance, because you don't. You absolutely don't. So I know I pulled that card, but I'm going to pull another one. Yeah, that one doesn't feel right either. I'm going to put one of these. I love it. My intuition has been so loud lately. The whole ding and no and don't do that. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, hang on. All right, okay. Give me a card to summarize all of this. I feel like I've raced through it today, guys. Has anybody got any questions? Oh, this one. Oh, the Two of Pentacles. Look at that. Even that. Like, how Aries, Venus in Aries is that card. All right. I feel like, it is a time for you to do this solo journey. Like, Venus is going to move into her retrograde phase on the 2nd of March. That is only 2 weeks away. So she's deep in shadow right now. She's contemplating these things that only she knows how to heal. Only she knows, where her power comes from. The things that she wants to do independently. The lack of codependency. This is hyper independent, hyper don't just leave me alone. I feel, I'm sitting here looking at Wonder Woman. She's just like totally here all the time now. And she will be until she passes. She's smiling at me until she goes into Taurus later on in the year. So I don't know, ladies. I don't know. Again, the romance vibes are a nope. The independent vibes are a yes. You know, dance to the beat of your own drum. Like Claudine the other day made her own drum. That was so beautiful. So yeah, maybe put some music on today, guys, and have a good dance. Have a good feel. These are the things that you're going to be working on when Venus does goes retrograde. So that's me today, guys. So I hope you all have a fabulous day. 9:30, we've got chart and chats. So if you do ever want to join the coaching group, you can even just do it for a month at a time. If you're going through something and need that extra assistance, you can, it's only like $97 a month, which is like, what's that? 20, less than 20 bucks a week for 2 classes. So, that's my attempt at a sales spiel. So chart and chats at 9:30, and then yeah, I will potentially see you guys tomorrow. I might be going down to the veggie market at St. Helens instead, but I'll let you know. You'll see me or you won't. You'll see the words or you'll see me. See yous.